holy crap, this game, Zelda Link's Awakening, just got a huge upgrade on the Switch 2. And it is one of the official ones. So, wow. Let's talk about this. So I load this up. I saw it on the list. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. One of the reasons why I didn't play it all the way through on the Nintendo Switch is because I got stuck. Like, I played this back on the Game Boy, the regular Game Boy. I almost said Game Boy Color. No, I played it back on the original Game Boy, and I would get lost for hours because I had no sense of direction back then, and plus the world was all green. It all looked the same. It wasn't until the Game Boy Color version came out where I was able to actually beat the game, and it became like one of my first and favorite games that I ever played on the on the Nintendo platform. It was my first Zelda game. Like, I didn't play the original Zelda on the NES. I didn't play Zelda on the Super Nintendo not until much later. I think my first console, my first video game machine was Game Boy, the original Game Boy. And it came with Tetris, and I got The Legend of Zelda. Those are my two games. So I went back and forth, and I would get so frustrated because I would get stuck on the Zelda game, and I would literally walk around for hours. We'd go on a big trip, 4-hour trip to go visit my cousins, and I'd be walking around for hours trying to figure out what to do. Eventually, I figured it out, but yeah, I mean, seeing this game get a complete remake like this on the original Switch, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to play it again because it was super fun. And they pretty much made it one-to-one, like, mechanically, but the visuals just look better, right? So anyway, I was sitting there playing it, and again, just like when I was a kid, I got lost, and something else came out that I really wanted to play, so I ended up stopped playing it and went to that, and I never really got back to it. Well, I am so happy that I did not play it on the Switch, because I am happy to report that on the Nintendo Switch 2, this game is one of the best looking games I've put into the system so far. Like, the visuals are, they look 4K, they're super sharp, the colors are very vibrant on the Switch 2. On my big OLED TV. Controls are phenomenal. There's no delay. I remember there being a delay on the Switch. Like, when you go to block or attack, it felt like there was a little lag. And I think that could have been one of the reasons why I stopped playing it. But I think it was mostly because I got stuck. So I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. And in the background footage, as you see, I get lost once again. Trying to figure out what to do. It has been so long. It's been over 20 years since I played that game. Like, it's been a very long time since I played that on the Game Boy Color. So I'll have to go look up a guide or something because I can't remember what you're supposed to do. Or I can just run around aimlessly again because it's a fun game. Go cut grass and stuff, and the controls are really fun. But yeah, it runs really good. The frame rate keeps up. There is a tiny bit of chug and screen tearing and a little bit of spots. But for the most part, it runs really silky smooth. The graphics look really, really good. I swear to God, it's 60 FPS. I don't have a tracker to actually check that, but it just feels buttery smooth. It feels like a brand new game. And like I said, I am super happy that I waited to play it because now I have something else to play. And if you watch my last couple videos, I'm filming a bunch of these back to back, just getting footage and then just talking about my feelings about it. That's why I'm wearing the same crap in every video, because I'm just doing all these back to back. I think I've tried out like 15, 20 different games. So over the next few days, there are going to be a lot of videos just talking about games that the big boys aren't covering, because Spawn Wave, RGT85, Austin John Plays, all the big guys that are covering these, the Nintendo Switch. I'm trying to cover stuff they're not, because obviously you're just going to go to them to see what they think. I mean, I'd be flattered if you care what I think, but I'm such a small channel that I don't think most of you will care. But everybody has their own unique views on things because of how, what they look for. For me, I'm not like a super tech guy, but when it looks pretty, it looks pretty. And when it feels good to play, it feels good to play. I hate games where it has lag or screen tearing, or if you input button commands and it's just, you can always feel the delay. It's weird. And it really sucks in fighting games. Like, I won't even touch a fighting game if it has a delay in inputs. Or a shooter. Shooters are really bad because you'll be shooting them. Like, oh man, I remember back on the PS3, it was Dead Island. Like, I swear I'm shooting them in the face, and it like would lag, or the frame rate would crack or something. I'm like, geez, I know I'm not this bad of a shot because I played the crap out of Halo, Gears, all sorts of games on the Xbox, and I could get headshots, boom, boom, boom. Granted, those had aim assists, but you know what I'm talking about. But I just totally lost my train of thought there. But long story short, and I'll shut up so you can watch the rest of the footage. If you haven't played Zelda Link's Awakening, I would go buy it right now because you're in for a treat. This is a phenomenal game, phenomenal story, and the gameplay and visuals, chef's kiss. As always, thank you for watching, and stay frosty.